So we all know about vitamin A and vitamin C and sunscreen and how those are an integral part of our skincare routine. But do you know the one thing that I always put people on that I feel like makes the biggest difference in their skin? Stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back. Christine Byer here, licensed esthetician for 21 years. And on this channel, we talk about your skincare journey because it's never one thing that makes your skin look better. It's usually a combination of things, right? So I was talking about vitamin A and vitamin C and sunscreen and how those have to be part of your routine, right? Those are integral. However, there is something that I think a lot of YouTubers are missing. I put my clients on this and their skin changes. I have so many stories of NEOGENESIS. I'm talking about S2RM technology. And what S2RM technology is, it is stem cell releasing molecules from more than one donor. So that's that two, S2RM technology. Stem cell releasing molecules are what human skin stem cells release to repair or help replace completely old or damaged skin cells. I have so many stories of people who have started using this and their skin just changes. They'll get some good results. We'll get them on a retinol. They'll do their vitamin C. They're doing their sunscreen, some hydrators. They look great, right? But then we go in with NEOGENESIS Recovery or any of the skin serum or booster, and boom, a month later, they're looking amazing. And I remember when I first found this stem cell science, I was kind of amazed. It was like Christmas. I kept going. I would wake up and look in the mirror. And mind you, I was already using really good skincare products before I even found them, right? So I felt like my skin was in tip-top shape. No. And then I started using NEOGENESIS Recovery, and every morning I would look in the mirror and I'd be like, oh, that line is a little bit less and my skin looks a little finer or my pores look less. It was interesting, the process. It was really gratifying. And these NEOGENESIS products segue really nicely into your vitamin A and vitamin C routine and anything else you may be using. How these are usually used as you wash your face and then you leave it the tiniest bit damp, and recovery is 4 to 6 drops on that slightly damp skin and you just slather. I get my ears, the front of my neck, the back of my neck, my chest. I just get it everywhere. And I think it's funny that I'm not afraid to get up in the camera. Now, granted, I have makeup on, but even when I'm doing device videos where I have to take my makeup off, I show you close up what I'm doing because I feel like that's important to know placement and what's going on with the skin. But I had somebody say, and I thought this was funny, that I'm the only esthetician bold enough or brave enough to show my skin close up. And I didn't know that I was, but I have been using NEOGENESIS products since 2017, 18, something around there. I think I made a video about it when I first found it because I was so excited. So yeah, I mean, the quality of my client's skin that's on that, amazing. I remember I have a client, she actually moved to Montana and she worked for the Postal Service, so she didn't make a ton of money. And she was doing recovery. She had a lot of adult acne and so much post-inflammatory pigmentation, just a lot of redness. And so she was doing recovery, but she was really economizing with it. She was using about it maybe every third night. And I kept saying, you really should try it nightly. It's going to break up some of that post-inflammatory pigmentation. It's going to really change your skin. And 6 weeks go by and I see her again and she looks amazing. I mean, 70% of her pigmentation was gone. And I was like, what? And she's like, I know, right? And it was just so cool that she got that result. I was even shocked that it helped bust up that post-inflammatory pigmentation from repeated breakouts. Now, we did get her breakouts mostly under control, but you know, it's just her hormonal makeup. But to this day, she still orders NEOGENESIS recovery from me, because I think once you see results like that, you're like, I ain't never going back. So yeah, so the SERUM technology is something that was developed over 30 years. And what makes it different, and you're probably going to be hearing a lot about this, but it is encapsulated in exosomes. And exosomes are made by the human body to get things into cells, right? So back in the day, when human stem cell technology first started coming out in skincare, a lot of these manufacturers would take the stem cells and just chew them up, right? Put them in a product, chew them up, put them in product. So all that good stuff that the stem cells put out, the growth factors and the peptides, all that good stuff, just chew it all up, put it in there. Now, if you put human stem cells inside of a formula, they just die, right? So, and that's not what's working anyway. It is the packets that they make, the packets of proteins and enzymes and growth factors, all the stuff I was just talking about. It's their releasing medium. So it's what it releases, what the stem cell releases, that does all the magic. And so back in the day, they would just sort of scramble all the, just blend it all up and put it in a product. And while it worked okay, the skin's kind of like, what's this? Whereas if you wait for those exosomes to be formed and then put those in a skincare product, your results go through the roof. And that is what NEOGENESIS figured out. Dr. Greg, he figured that out, but he has worked in stem cell science for 30 years, 40 years, a long time. Yeah, so it's just fascinating science. You'll probably start to hear more about exosome technology and delivery methods, because the cells are like, oh, the exosomes are like, knock, knock, and the cells are like, come on in. So really, it's not like putting something strange on the skin that the skin's got to sort it out and add all sorts of enzymes and break stuff down to acquire it. The skin just says, okay, I recognize you. I know what you are. I'm going to accept you right now, and I'm going to use you up. So yeah, I mean, if you know the science behind it, it's really fascinating. And you're like, well, no wonder it gives such great results. Anyway, that's my soapbox. If you are on already a good routine and you want to bump it up to the next level and maintain that skin quality for forever, as long as you're alive, get on NEOGENESIS Recovery. Give that a try. Try the booster if you don't want to go. NEOGENESIS Recovery is their star product. It is 70% active ingredients, and it just takes the tiniest bit. But I'm telling you, the skin quality that comes from, and the clients that are on, my clients that are on NEOGENESIS Recovery, they look amazing. I'm thinking of one in particular. She comes faithfully every month. She looks flippin' amazing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye now.